Weekend Buzz 87 take 2.
Who do we have out of Canada? No, Pearl Jam's not Canadian.
No.
Who's the worst band ever?
Nickelback?
That's Canadian.
There you go.
Yeah, I nailed it. First try.
What's this about Tony Tave's closet?
What is up with Tony
I
Tave's
stayed in there
You lived
for a total of 5 months probably.
Oh.
So Tony Tave used to live in San Clemente in this huge house. He's the best human ever. He just doesn't give a shit about anything. And he had a walk-in closet in his room because he had a huge house, but he never really had anything in there. And I was like, dude, like, I don't have a room, I'm just on the couch, and when we party, I can't even sleep because this fucking fucker's like still dancing and partying above me and I can't sleep. I'm like, can I stay in your closet? He's like, yeah, dude, go ahead, yeah, dude. So like, I moved into his closet. I got like a blow-up mattress, put that in there. I got a little lamp and shit. I had my own little room in his working closet. It was sick.
Did you put shit on the walls inside there?
Nah, it was a couple like random jackets hanging up and shit. Like,
But no pictures of skating or nothing like that?
No, it wasn't like proper like that. No. It was fun though. Dude. That closet was sick. It was like,
Did you bring a lot of girls into the closet? Did you bring girls
at the
into
time
closet?
I did. Yeah. It was
And what do
super.
they say? Like, does any girl ever not fuck you because you're in a closet?
No.
They're probably more down.
Has anyone ever fucked you because you're in the closet?
No.
Yeah, that
Jesus
happens.
Christ.
You know what it
I
is?
walked right into that, didn't I?
At the end of the day, dude,
Are
like
you walking out of
Tony's
it?
was just like Nigel's, but back then, you know,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
he partied a lot. He was like the top of the game, like killing it, you know. He's still killing it now. He's a man, you know. But
He's fried.
he was like, he just doesn't care, you know. He's just like burning.
No,
it.
he's got an interesting outlook on life.
Yeah.
How long till you're dead?
Well, technically I'm a
Officially
stepdad, but officially like biological son July 2nd. So what is that? 2 weeks?
Wow.
2 weeks.
Oh.
I better clean my act up quick.
Yeah.
No, I'm stoked,
Congrats.
dude. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I'm super hyped. I think I'm ready. Like, we got the house ready. My wife's pretty much done this before, so she's gotten everything sorted out, like, in advance, so she's not really stressed out about it.
Was it something you guys were trying to do?
What do you mean?
Were you trying to have a kid, or just
Is it bad to say no?
no? Not at all.
Because you're stoked on it.
Yeah, we're
happened.
stoked now. I'll admit, on the day when I found out, I was like, skirt, you know what I mean? Like,
No,
pump the
for sure.
brakes.
Yeah.
What were you in the middle of when you found out? Because how far was that from like not being sponsored?
No, so okay, here's the funny part. So I proposed to her with the pizza thing. Like, I flipped the pizza and was like, "Will you marry me, or is this too cheesy?" And
Was
it
it
worked.
cheese pizza?
It was a cheese pizza, and I got it. And we nailed it.
I know, that's his right.
Yeah, so I came home, and I think I was straight in LA, and I drove back home, and she had a pizza there, and I was like, oh, I'm starving. So I opened the pizza, and she has two, like, the pregnancy tests, like, chilling in the middle of the pizza.
Whoa.
And she wrote on it, like,
she
flipped the script on me.
Did you lose your appetite?
She's like,
No, I still ate it, and
Lord.
I was like, this is kind of fucked up, and I'm super
Is
hungry.
the baby
so-
cool or is it too cheesy?
Yeah. So
So you
it
got
said,
engaged and pregnant in like the same week, or
No,
Or is
this
it-
was months
Sorry,
after
okay.
I did the
Okay.
proposal, you know? So I read it, and she's like, are you ready to be a daddy, or is this too cheesy? And then she wrote underneath, like, no, seriously, I'm fucking tripping balls. Like, don't be mad or whatever. So I was like in shock, you know? It was pretty sick, though.
You
that
have
she
had a
did that.
great
Insane.
That's
I would-
amazing. Like, hindsight, I look at that and I was like, that's pretty awesome.
So you didn't eat the pizza?
No, I did.
I would have
Yeah,
like, freaked out, like not been able to.
Yeah, I would have gone
Really?
out for.
I was
a beer.
starving, though. I just sat in traffic for like 3 hours, and I was like,
17.
fuck, I'm so hungry, and this is kind of tripping me out, but maybe I'll just eat a little, and so I get like composed and think about this reasonably, you know what I mean?
Crazy.
Anyway, the first night was kind of rough, but then after we kind of hashed it out for like 5 minutes, it was like totally cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, this is fucking rad. You know what I mean? I'm stoked. Everything's great. Like, house is set up. We got all the baby room set up. Like, it couldn't be a better situation. So, I mean, everyone says you're never going to be ready, which I think is true, you know? But I think I'm as good as I'm going to get before it happens.
Hey, you almost got stabbed on a DC trip.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That was crazy. I never had an inner pull knife on me before that
Really?
that quickly.
How did it?
So first time in Barcelona. This was like maybe a year ago. Rob did it because having a party. It was like a party at some warehouse. We went to this party and, we all got drunk and had a good time or whatever. And then it was like probably 3 or 4 in the morning. And we like caught a cab from there back to the DC apartment. And, first time in the country, like I just like jumped out of the car and it was like on the main street and you had to like walk down this kind of alleyway to go to the DC apartment. Walked down this alleyway and there was this dude there that I met earlier that day that writes for DC in Spain. He's like a local DC guy. And he's with this chick and he was like yelling at this dude and this other guy was with the chick as well. It was in the middle of the road, right in front of the DC apartment we were walking towards. And he's like, yeah, fuck you, man, blah, 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 like going crazy and shit like that, like going off each other. And then I was just like, ran up to that dude because he's like the DC homie. I was just like, yo, what's going on, dude? You alright? Is everything alright? Like, what's happening? He's like, yo, this fucking guy, man, this fucking guy wants trouble, like he wants to blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, dude, fucking, what's going on? And then before I knew the guy was in my face, the same guy, he's like, well, you gonna fucking do something? You gonna do something, man? And I was like, alright, like, fucking put up a fist, we were about to go in. I was about to punch him, and he like pulls out this huge knife out of nowhere, like it's huge. It wasn't even a flick knife, it's just a straight fucking knife with a huge blade on a shank, pretty much. And he's like, yeah, you wanna fuck with me? And like ran towards me with the knife, like, and I was like running backwards down the road. I was like, yo, put the knife away, put the fucking knife away. And everyone just like dispersed. It happened so quickly, and he's still chasing me. It was gnarly. Wow. Like while I was running backwards, and I was just like, put the knife away, dude. And he's like, girlfriend, whatever, screaming, and all these girls are screaming and shit. And then finally, like, just turned and looked at her and like kind of ran back up the hill, and he's just like in the middle of the road for like a while, like I don't know, a minute or something. He was like, yeah, like power tripping, like, who wants to fuck with me now? Like carrying on, and he's like, Jesus, dude.
Could the knife like tighten or loosen trucks?
He was peeking.
It was just like a big
climax. He was peeking.
He was peeking in the middle of the road, dream. And then he like disappeared, and that's what happened. He was so close to me, it was pretty crazy. And then I was like, wow, dude, I need to chill out in Barcelona.
That's fucking mental, dude.
Yeah. Hey, how about all this Hoff stuff?
Yeah, what about all that Hoff stuff?
Is it just getting blown out of proportion? All the Hoff, like working the word Hoff into everything?
Is it though?
I don't know. I'm asking you because I feel like you probably get it the most.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I think it's funny. I saw that Barracks one too.
The Barracks one was cool. Yeah, that was actually pretty tough to stay focused because I didn't know that was going down.
Yeah.
So it was like having Retta, like he's pretty like overwhelming to like just in general, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck, okay, Red's gonna be doing this the whole time. And then Costin jumped in the mix too, and I was like Eric and I are cool, but I don't honestly know him that well, you know? So the fact that he was down to like jump in and put it all together, I was stoked for sure.
You just get kids doing it all day long now on like your Instagram.
More so now than ever, but I'm totally cool with that because like, I don't know, the whole like going Hoff thing was like such a joke, you know?
Yeah.
And you gotta have something, you know?
I think it's funny.
It's funny, right? And I don't mind, and I'm sure some people are obviously, oh, it's fucking cheesy or gay, and I'm like, yeah, it is cheesy.
So are you doing this thing where you're trying to do like the Guinness Book of World Records longest Ollie?
How do you find out about that?
My buddy works at the West Coast Guinness Book of World Records office.
No way.
Yeah, he sent me a link. He's like, you know, skateboarder named.
When did this happen?
Recently.
That's rad. Yeah, well, no, I contacted these guys, Ride Channel, and I was like, because we did like a Ollie challenge at Agenda last year, and we tied, like Louis Tolentino and I, like we tied for it, and I was like, that's kind of fun, you know, like just to kind of see how far you can do something, you know. So I was like, dude, like let's try to like make something official, you know what I mean?
So what have you measured out how far the max you've ever done or no?
I mean, the max that we've done is just trying, not official or whatever, is like 16 2 inches. Was like, that was just fucking around though,
just
like
flat to flat.
Yeah. And so the contest was actually 2x4s like stretched.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hairy.
Can you hang up on it?
You can hang up on it, but it moved, so it wasn't that hairy. But it was at a trade show, and we were running from like the DKNY booth. You know what I mean? So it was like when we were like curving and like cruising, and then like right when you land, there was like taped like camera cables and shit you were rolling over. So it was like
pretty optimal.
No, it wasn't optimal, but like Lewis and I tied. We cleared 15 and a half, but we had started at like 10 feet. So you're like ollie. Then 10 and a half, then 11, you know, yada yada, till 15 and a half. So we were getting kind of tired at that point. But we both put it down at 16, which was the record that Margovich set.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's official, but that's like...
How long ago did he set that?
It must have
been early 90s.
Early 90s, right? Yeah.
He was gnarly, dude.
Yeah. He'd haul ass.
He was really gnarly.
Yeah.
because it's a fully different kind of approach to the high ollie, which we've seen a lot of those before. Where it's like you just got to get up and to go out and long. You don't have to be the tallest, stretchiest dude.
No, you just have to haul ass. But what made it even is that you had to run to it. So, because I mean, anyone could make this huge quarter pipe, drop in and have the crazy speed and fucking do it.
Oh, so for sure, we would have to have a starting point that everyone started at. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just to make it like official, because otherwise it's like everyone just build like a 30-foot quarter.
And so where are you at setting that up? Where are you with them?
We're gonna go to the Skate One warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a long stretched out hallway, and then like 3/4 down, it kind of opens up so that you can get cameras in there and kind of like see it.
And are you doing it just? Do you know how far you can do, or are you going to stretch it as far as you can?
We're gonna just go as far as we can. Try to figure it out.
Is it just you doing it, or is someone else going?
Right now, it's just me doing it.
Just running and pushing, or
yeah, you have to run. No, you have to run. The requirement is you have to run and throw down.
Okay.
We're just gonna throw it out there and see what happens, and then I'd be stoked because it's just never really been done before, so I'm just trying to get a new take and kind of expand it that way, you know.
We good? Let these guys go.
That's cool because now I got my list of questions actually.
Well, do you want to tell us about your homie Rome Torti?
Yeah,
how people can help Rome.
How people can help out.
So my homie Rome used to be my OT manager in Australia for Lakai and Maddox. Nicest dude ever. Like photographer as well. Like we used to shoot photos when I was younger. And he diagnosed with cancer, brain cancer. It's real sad, man. And he's got like a little boy and a great family and stuff like that. And man, just like I guess how could you find him? I guess just look it up on the internet, like Facebook. It's just Facebook at Rome Torti. Like support Rome Torti.
Put a link on.
Yeah, we can put
find a link. Yeah, you find a link right here and do what you can. Check out his story.
Right in the zone.
He needs surgery.
Yeah, he needs he's been getting a bunch of surgeries already, man. And he's like so much medication. He's such a trooper. He's been fighting for a while. He's been fighting this thing, dude. And just if try to help where you can. And just the nicest dude, raddest dude. It's sad this has happened to him, and I just hope all the best for him and his family. And if anyone could help, just check his story, dude, and try to help out. He's the man,
Cool.
Yeah. Support Rome Torti, yeah.
Do you think? Do you blame any of it on him jerking off before he was 19 on the brain cancer thing?
That's so fucked, dude.
No,
we're out.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, she's pregnant, but she still likes to party.
Gives you a better chance of making it to the end.